Hi, this is Chris Underwood from Plymouth State Broadcasting. I'm here with women's ice hockey coach Mykul Haun. Coach, you had a tough January, starting off 1-3 with 3 consecutive losses after that, but you bounced back going 2-1-1. How do you carry that over to February?
You know, hard work. I think that's really what our premise is. You have 3 weeks off for the Christmas break, and the girls go home and they kind of get into a different rhythm. So first game back, we beat St. Mike's in a 4-zip game. I thought we dominated, but the rest of the losses that we had were all pretty close games, to be honest with you. 1 goal against UNE, and then also played really well against Hamilton, and then you have some other games in there. They're all pretty tight games, to be honest with you. I don't think we let up more than 4 goals for 3 games in a row. You know, can that win you games? Probably not. You need to give up less than 3 if you want to have a chance to win. But I thought we played some great hockey in that time frame.
And you had a really good game against Johnson Wales. Saw a lot of your older guys and a lot of your big name players. See some of those younger guys step up, and they did a very good job playing in that game too. What were your takeaways from that game? You
know, we wanted to take away that we're a deep team, we're a deep organization. The hard work really pays off, and that, you know, sometimes it's not an immediate success story, but we have players that can step up and start to develop a little bit more. Because, you know, my goal for our future is, you know, obviously recruit the best players that can come in here, but develop the players that we have as well. And I think it showed some of our upperclassmen and some of our top players that, hey, you know what, you got to continue to work, keep playing, because we're all a team and we're all a family, and everybody got an opportunity in that game.
And you talk about your depth. You got 3 goaltenders on roster. You've been substituting them in and out for a lot so far this season, but this last half of January they have really stepped up. What do you think about them?
I think they've done a great job. I mean, they've worked really hard all season, and to be honest with you, maybe we haven't done the best things in front of them as a team. So working on our D to really box out and pick up sticks, weak side winger and the D zone coming down and helping out in front of the net has really kind of changed our model a little bit and allowed us to actually, you know, negate some goals and then allow us to break out a little bit more. And I think that the goalies are reaping the benefit of it. They work hard. Really, not one of them has stepped up and been the true number 1, which I'm okay with, because we can kind of roll with who's ever really going that day and give an opportunity to play and let them kind of figure it out by the end of the season.
And Coach, you got 2 back-to-back home games this weekend against USM and Nichols. You already beat USM earlier on in the season. How important are these games in the last quarter of your season?
Really big. I mean, we're coming down to the playoff stretch here. Right now, if you take out the Division II teams that are in our league, which they do for our playoffs, I think we're sitting in 6th. But, you know, a 4-point weekend could put us up in the 4th. It depends on how the teams do, or it could put us down in the 9th. So really, it's coming down to this stretch run for us, and every game is really important. 4 points this weekend, 4 points the following weekend, and then finish out with some strong games. You know, on the road against, I think we're playing UNE, and then we're back against Norwich. So all winnable games. You know, Norwich is a great team. I thought we had an amazing game against them, and so for me, that's a winnable game. Anytime you play a game, you have a chance to win, and I think if we could win out, you know, at least take, you know, the next 5 out of 6, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot for playoffs.
Coach, always a pleasure. Best of luck.
Thank you.